Yeah, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. From the Department of ACE, in the series of Alumni Talks, today we have Nikhil Gunda as a speaker. He had been the founder of Digital Connect and doing the marketing works at T-Works, Government of Telangana. He had been into various organizations and he did very well in his studies. He was into various groups. He was the founder of the Innovation Club also in the college, and he was a member of Robotics Club. He had been very good in the co-curricular activities, and he had done so many internships also. And now he is in a position to provide you internships also. So we are very happy to have you here, Nikhil. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Please go ahead, Nikhil.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Correcting you, I'm not good at academics. So I'm like a normal average student itself. I used to be sitting in back benches all the time. So what we will do today, it's like we have been getting a lot of gyan from all our seniors in last couple of days, which we are running this alumni talk series. This time in this talk, I decided like I'll go with only Q&A, wherein I'll take questions from a lot of people, the audience who are in the Zoom session right now, and I'll clear their doubts and all those things. So I request the audience to have your own questions. Like if you have any questions, I'll be happy to help you out. Starting from first year, how was my journey, all those things. Because like college has been a great platform for me. I got a lot of opportunities, even getting job also. I'm not good at that much good at academics, but I was able to crack in the first interview itself. Yeah, I'll take questions, couple of questions, then after I'll go into normal discussion kind of thing. Anyone from audience, any questions? Ma'am, you can unmute everyone, like the host has muted everyone. Yeah. So guys, let's have some questions like, hi sir, how do you learn speaking skills when you have stage fright? Okay. So I used to have this stage fear from first year itself. Like first year, we used to have Alexis Club and other club activities. The thing was like during first year, I was in a management seat. I have joined the college like exactly 1 week before first midterm examination. So later on, what happened was the best thing was what could I tell you is like the kind of exposure, the kind of events we got, like very many opportunities to work with our traditional day, other things like involving with lot of activities that has helped me to get what do you say, the people skills. People skills are nothing but I always love to talk with people. I always love to interact with lot of people. Then after like during first year, we had these association sessions, not association session. Every Wednesday we used to have a period where we used to develop a lot of different skills. We used to have role plays. Radha ma'am is one of our faculty during those times. She used to guide us. She used to give individual feedbacks like where should you improve. We used to form in different teams, and there used to be competitions, different kind of competitions. Like we used to have a lot of debates in which I improved my communication skills or speaking skills. Then after it was like by end of first year, there was a competition also. Lexis Club itself, there was a competition called Student of the Year. So I won the Student of the Year in that year, 2014, Literacy Student of the Year. That is also because of the communication skills and the presentation skills which I had. I could easily connect with people. although I was not a part of club member or the part of Lexis Club, but I was part of all the activities which have been done by at department level and the what do you say, the classroom interactive sessions and the role plays which are conducted in college has helped me a lot. Later in second year, third year, we used to do when we started club. After starting our club, we inaugurated and we were the first club to do very big event in our auditorium. Like we did an event called Spark 2K15 in 2015 December. It's almost with 1200 people where we had audience 700 people from other colleges. We used to have a lot of very big network. It was during my second year itself. So that is where uh, I got a very good exposure starting own club and interacting with people, maintaining a team. That is where I have learned a lot of skills, like it might be team building, it might be stage fear. So it's like I used to till now also whenever I'm giving a delivering a lecture or before that, I'll have a bit of fear. But once the meeting or the session starts, all the fear will used to go off directly. That is when when we have content, when we have that confidence, it's easy to talk in front of many people. It might be like during second year I used to speak to like 1,000 1,200 people, introducing guests and all. That is a kind of platform, that is a kind of opportunity that has been provided by college, has helped me to improve all the kind of skills which I could tell. So we'll go to the next question. Vivek has asked a very good question, importance of internships. So I seriously telling, like during my first year, I don't know the word called, there is something called internships, which I would, in this regard, I would like to thank my senior, like Rishabh, Hemant is one of my senior, and there was other senior called Harshini, who has been already doing a lot of internships, and they have provided me an opportunity to work with one company called Dell. So this is something which I could tell, like, this was my first internship. I was working with Dell. In Dell, when we were working with Dell, we were working, being an EC background student, there was no technical or coding stuff. So I started my internship journey working with Dell. I was working as a campus connector. I am responsible for promoting Dell venue tabs. So we used to have a lot of different activities. There is something which I could remember, the campaign which we were doing was Learn It, Do It. Learn It, Do It with Dell. This is something which I could tell you is this was a free internship in that sense. Like what happened these days is like you are getting in your age and in your generation this year, a lot of people are selling internships. It is something which I could tell you is like internship is something where you work with a company wherein you learn a lot of things. In return, company would pay for you. Rather, work as an internship, you need not pay for any company. But if you are paying for any project, any company, it is called as a project work. That is something which I could tell. So in Dell and internship, during a Dell internship, what happened was I was working with almost like 400 to 500 different people across the country. Across India, there are 400 to 500 different people. I used to have only one. So every week we used to have a lot of different activities. Activities, I mean different tasks which are given by a lot of Dell used to give a lot of tasks every week. We need to complete those tasks. There used to be only one thing in my mind. Like we used to have a weekly leaderboard wherein our names would be displayed like so and so Nikhil from Hyderabad, this many points in a point-based structure. So I used to have only one dream and one goal every week. I used to be in the top leaderboard. Okay. So that is when I decided from week 1 to it was a 10-week program. So week 10, I was the winner for almost like 7 to 8 weeks. Then after I won the overall championship, later I got an opportunity because of that network which I had. There was a friend, the colleague or the senior who has been working with Dell itself. He has recommended me to Microsoft. So that is where I got associated with Microsoft Student Partner Associates. So he has helped me with getting a recommendation letter, all those things. I got a recommendation letter from other college HODs stating that okay, he is a good person. This was during my first year to second year itself. Later, in Microsoft, I was working with Microsoft almost for 2 years. Microsoft college has also helped me. I bought the Microsoft MSc referral. I won the Microsoft MSc referral challenge. and our college has been enabled with massively empowered classrooms for education. We have made a partnership. This all happened because of internship itself. Later, what happened was Microsoft. I won the championship, the referral challenge in the December. So that is where Microsoft has gifted me lot of goodies. What could I tell? Like lot of things. Like I got a Microsoft phone, T-shirt, bag, all the backpack. That is when in my first Dell internship also. Every week when you win, every week I used to only get 500 rupees ka Flipkart or Amazon voucher. Flipkart voucher they used to give. But the thing was, there would be a lot of learning experience when you are working, when you got an opportunity, being a first year student, when you got an opportunity to work with an multi-level MNC national company, like you were working with a Dell company, directly or indirectly, helping their brand to grow, helping their company, helping their products to take into market. That is when where we used to get a lot of ideas. This is completely online itself. So I used to be very much active on Facebook, Twitter. So there is a scenario where we made like 200 to 300 tweets in 1 hour on selfie. Selfie was the topic. So in 1 hour, there is something called tweetathon, which they used to run. So I have been, after completing Dell, I have been into Microsoft. Then after parallel, I was working with a lot of other companies. So that is where I have learned managing time, how we can utilize the normal after like 4 o'clock in the college, how we can utilize in the things. And later on, like I was, during my college days, I hardly worked with 30 to 40 companies in different various roles. It might be HR role, it might be a research intern role, it might be a social media intern. But there are like a lot of paid and free internships. Whereas like after that, when I have started the club, later I was able to get like internship opportunities for my club members, for my other seniors. We have done like, there was a company called Social City which has offered almost like 100 to 120 internships for our college during those time. And because of the internships I got a lot of company network. I learned a lot of things. That's where it improved. It's not only skill, but also I could tell the most value add which I could get is the kind of network, the kind of bonding. I have understood the kind of process, like exactly what a HR manager does in a company, what an account manager does in a company, what is the roles and responsibility of a marketing manager, how a business development manager will help a company to grow, what would be the role of a founder, and all those things. That is where I learned a lot of things. Later at a point of time, like the fourth year or third year, I understood like why all these people are starting these kind of internship programs. What is the reason behind it? They were giving opportunity for a lot of students. And what is the senior level? Like if you look at the strategic level, they're hardly giving like 500 rupees for 3 people. Like 1500 is the budget, weekly budget. But almost like 400 people have been working for Dell, uh, promoting their product. That is where they are having 400 different ambassadors, 400 different influential people across the country promoting their product. That is where I understood, okay, internship is a kind of a tool which a company is using, whereas they are spending a very little budget and getting maximum output out of it. That is where I learned a lot of other strategies also. As of now today, being a marketing agency, I run a marketing agency called Digital Connect. I help various brands to grow online and get online, and I purely work on return on investment. That is something called when you invest very much less. So I work in digital platforms. I can work in Facebook. I operate on Instagram. I run ads on LinkedIn. Different kinds of, these are the different job operations which I do, wherein I work on the complete thing called return on investment. How to get the maximum ROI on the spend you are doing. Like you invest very less, and every rupee which you invest in the online marketing is like you have a very good return on investment. That is where I could tell you is that, like, because of internships is something. So I'll share you the experience which I have faced in the interviews. So in the interview, I got selected for the first, I attended only one interview, and I got selected for Capgemini for the software associate software role. I could tell you that during that time, only 5 people got selected from our college. So I am one of them. So what happened was morning, we were called morning at 10 o'clock. I had my HR round night at 8:30. Then after next day, I had my technical round. Technical round, I was like, well, I'm not good at academics, and technical was completely on programming. So when I went into the technical round, the HR saw my resume first. Then after, he just asked one question: how did you manage time and how did you do all the things? Well, okay. My technical round only had one question. So how did you do all these internships? How did you do? How did you parallelly do start clubs or working with NGOs? Starting an NGO, I started an initiative called Parivartana during my college days, where we uh, started spreading awareness on road safety, spreading awareness on anti-crackers rallies. We did rallies. We used online Facebook as a platform, and because of I had a lot of people working with various internships. I had a lot of network in almost like I used to have a network in 40 to 50 colleges during those times. So wherein we started a movement where we wanted people to spread the awareness. This is something which also helped me in building a social angle in my thing. So what happened in the interview, technical interview, when the person asked this question, so he understood that in the first like 1 to 2 minutes only, I'm not good at coding. I have clearly told that I'm not good at coding, Valke, but I told him that I can learn anything because like there is something. This acted as a proof. Certificate doesn't matter, but the kind of experience you can, if you learn Photoshop, you can make your like 10 to 15 certificates in no time. But the thing is, the kind of experience which I have learned, the kind of lessons which I have learned in each and every company which I worked with, and from the people whom I worked with, that all reflected in my resume, and that all reflected in my interview questions when I was communicating, when I was answering him. So what happened was it went almost 45 to 50 minutes. There is some point he got connected to me. The emotional connect has happened, and he told that okay, he saw himself in me. That is telling that I was been into your place, I was been into the tough situations, I have faced a lot of problems, and I see that you can learn a lot of good things. And he directly told me of you are selected at that moment itself. He told that, and I also told that, sir, I'm not that much good at technical, but I can learn things. He saw that trust, he got that trust, and also he saw that confidence levels which I had during that time. And the kind of certifications, the kind of experience which I had, it also added lot of value which I could tell, because like it is like a USP for me, unique selling point, where a lot of other people did not do a lot of work, whereas the kind of leadership roles which I had helped me a lot. This is all I could tell you. It's all because of internships itself. Because like it doesn't matter whether you are an EC student or a mechanical background student, or it might be anything. But doing a kind of learning a particular skill, which will always help you because of the skills which I've learned itself. I was running my agency now because I have a team of like 8 to 9 people. I got the team also uh, from the team members whom I had in my internship itself. Like couple of team members who I picked, and the other developer from my in my team who has been associated with me from almost like 2.5 to 3 years. It has been 3 years. His name is Funny. He is a student of CMR College of Engineering, CMR set. So he heads the technical department. Like he has developed a lot of softwares, lot of portals. As a company, also we were able to do, because that is something which I was very much thankful to my college itself, because I was effectively utilizing college days, and I was effectively utilizing the opportunities given by college. Rather, I was searching a lot of opportunities, and I did not misuse or miss out any opportunity which I could tell you, because like I was parallelly doing a 2 to 3 internships during any year. Like first year, the journey started with first year. I was very thankful. I will be till now also. I'll be very thankful. I had that gratitude to my seniors. Because of that, my seniors, we did not had like kind of ragging. They were also concerned in helping a lot to all the juniors. So when we are doing any activity also, we had like great support. They did not had this ego issues. When I started this club also, I started this club called Innovative Club. We started a club called Photography Club with my seniors itself. We were a part of robotics club, starting robotics club in college. We divided, and uh, we were helping. We were working with a lot of other clubs also in a friendly manner. That's where when we together collaborate, we always believing in the power of collaboration. When we collaborate with people, we can do lot of things. So that's where what I could tell you is like seniors, the alumni and the seniors have helped me a lot. Till now also they have been in touch. And as of now, which I could tell you is like because of the network, because of the senior support, because of the management support, and because of the kind of internships, kind of work which I had, kind of exposure which I had during my college days has helped me a lot. So we'll go to the next question. So being an ECE student, yeah, you also have like different stream to work. Then why did you choose marketing? What motivated you to choose marketing? Did you just go with the flow, or did the job wherein you placed or specifically choose marketing, or you know interest? This is a very good question, Ananya. So I'll tell you what happened was I was been working with various companies. So I started my first marketing internship because like that is something where it is very much easy to enter. And that is something where I felt, because like previously before that, what happened was I was into, due to my family situations and all, I was working with during my intermediate, I was from an IIT background. But due to some other conditions and all, I was working as a sales guy in my own shop itself. That is where I learned a lot of skills. I know the value of money. I know the kind of the what do you say, the societal pressures which you will have. I learned a lot of things in my early stages of life itself. That is where I could tell you is that I have learned my during my intermediate, post intermediate. There was a situation that I went to degree also before joining CMR Technical Campus. I went to degree college, wherein I thought like after going to 15 to 20 days, I thought like I would lose my existing skill, because like I was a very good student in during my 10th class and all. I was being our college school topper. Then I have scored very good marks. I was the Pratibha Award holder. I got like lot of things. Uh, like I during my school days also, I always, one thing that makes me happy is like to accept lot of challenges. So I create challenges for my own thing. I create some targets, I create some goals, and I plan accordingly in a reverse manner. And I'll make sure that I work for it and achieve the targets or achieve the goals which I am having. So the thing is, how did I realize that I'm fit in marketing? That is where, because I was from a sales background, I started with a Dell internship. Then after, I was continuously getting a lot of opportunities in marketing. Rather, I did not choose completely into marketing, but I have a very good knowledge and accounts team now. I have a very good knowledge and exposure, like what a HR manager does, what are the different payrolls, what is the kind of percentage you run. I have worked with a lot of different roles. Then after a point came when I realized myself, okay, I am, because this is a stage where when you don't understand what you are good at, you'll be in a big confusion. Because like after 4 years also, I wasted almost like 3 to 4 months in just realizing what should I do, what should I do. Because I got a lot of offers. Like once I'm done with college, on campus I was placed with Capgemini. Then after I was placed with, I got a lot of internship. The companies where I worked with for internship, they offered me a lot of jobs. I got a very decent package, like 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 7 lakhs stuck package. But I thought like, this is not the right thing. This is not, because I don't wanted to do that 9 to 10, 6 job or 10 to 6 job, whatever it is. I thought like when I work with a startup, because like from second year, I was associated with a company called StuMax. When we started StuMax, we are a team of 7 people. We used to have a 40 college network, and now it's a very big company. So from second year, I was closely working with a company, a startup. That is where I have learned a lot of things, how a company runs and how exactly market accepts it. That is where I understood my core strength and skill lies in marketing and business development. That is where I save money for a lot of companies. It is making like investing in right time, right channel, getting maximum amount of it. Because that too, because I could tell you is because all the kind of experience which I had, and also thought like, okay, when you're loving what you're doing, when you love what you're doing, like I get happy when I talk with a lot of people. And also happiness lies like when we improve a brand, improve, or else it might be a small skill. So for me, marketing or making a strategy, designing a campaign, designing a concept is like a skill. So when I use that skill to change or to create an impact in one's business or in one's life, that is where it gives me a lot of happiness. That is when post college also I started couple of initiatives. I tried with corporate gifting, I tried with Amazon affiliate stores in a rural places. During college days in third year and fourth year, I got an opportunity to work with government of Telangana. Yeah, I went to different places across the state, and I was educating people, the grassroots level. Grassroots level, I was educating people on how to use digital things. For example, using a mobile phone is easy for us. Mobile phone mein kya hai? Mobile phone le em undi ani cheppi we will have this feeling like what is there in mobile phone. For a normal person who has not been familiar with mobile phone, smartphone, for that time, for that kind of people in the rural places, if you educate them on how to use smartphone, how to use other things, that is where I thought like there is something that I could relate, that if I had life like this, I'll be very much happy. That is when I thought I have chosen marketing as my specific domain. Then also after like 2018, 2019 is somewhere I got into T-Works in the format of fellowship. There was a model. So before that also I was running this agency. There was very difficult times also when I started. We have been started with a team of almost like 8 to 10 people. Later there was a situation during March and April, after it has been almost 6 to 7 months, when I was only left with only one person in my team. That is where I have learned a lot of things. There are issues with brands. We did a lot of free works. Almost till date also, whatever the works we have done is like 40 to 50% is free work. That is which I could tell you. We have worked with a lot of NGOs. Till days, like last year, it's a small company also, but we were a team of now we're a team of 8 people. We were able to easily make a revenue of 75 to 80 lakhs in last financial year. That is the kind of, because there are a lot of ups and downs in life. There are a lot of in marketing also. It's not very much. It's like it is not something you learn from a book. It is all about learning what is currently working right now in the market. If you don't apply, or else if you don't uh, learn what is happening right now in the market, that is where you go backwards. That is where you lose a lot of things. That is where you spend a lot of money but you not get result. That is something we always keep learning every day. Like our schedule also goes like our agenda in day-to-day curriculum. We learn 30% of the day completely goes in our learning itself, learning new skills, improving our skill. That is where we sustain, which we will which as a company, which we definitely believe in that. And taking risk was always there, because like uh, I worked for my company, or else I did not draw salary almost for 1.5 years. Then after, in order to balance things and all, later company started generating revenues. For 2 to 3 months I was working. I personally has developed a lot of skills. I have learned Photoshop, because I'm not good at designing till now also, but I know a basic skill level. I can design any poster, I can design any creative. Now I was in a situation like I understand, when I hire a team member, I'll know that what is the work time, what is the work role time. Like, because like if I assign any work, what is the kind of time he can complete. And also having a very good knowledge in different sectors and different fields and working with startups, you'll generate a lot of exposure. That is where when you are managing, when you start your own venture also, it becomes very much easy. Which I could tell you is that because of that experience and the kind of exposure which you get, helps you a lot. That is something I have thought, and I have decided like I'll go with marketing. Now I'm in completely into digital marketing, and in that specialization is into social media marketing. That is where now I am in a situation like last month I was been training with a batch of mastermind session for different company CEOs and all. I'll tell you the best part. Because of the network which I had, I have just kept the WhatsApp status for one day, and it was only for 10 people. We got like 14 registrations, wherein we had different company HRs, different company CEOs from Bangalore, from Singapore, all the people who have joined the, what do you say, the kind of the sessions, the live workshops. That is wherein like further also I was planning to do kind of sessions to share my all experiences which I had. And we are a team of 8 people as of now. Yeah. There's another question. What is the advice you want to give them? So the advice for a student, which I could tell you, is like utilized, because like in college time was the best time. The Photoshop thing which I have learned because of the college thing itself, because I had my seniors who used to sit outside every day. When I ask them, what are you doing? Well, they'll just tell, this is my super seniors, not my direct seniors. They used to tell we were doing Photoshop work for college. So what happened was, later I used to have a laptop. So I used to have a laptop. I learned Photoshop during my college days itself. In our college also, I was designing certificates. I was designing our magazine. I have been the editor for Electrovision. This was a magazine. And I used to design our college fest posters. That is when I could tell you is that the advice which I could tell you is that it doesn't matter how much you learn. It always matters that how much you learn and implement. And also when you share with lot of people, there is a formula called learn, apply, and share. Last formula. That is when you learn something and you implement 30%, when you implement 70%, that is where you get that experience. I learned Photoshop. If I look at my other designs, so in Photoshop, I have used Photoshop for 1 year. It was a self-made, self-learned. I have self-learned it because like seniors did not teach me. I learned it from YouTube itself. Then if I look at my other designs which I did last 4 years back, the college posters or the logos or the club logo which I have made, I could see that I don't know this tool. There is something tool called eraser in Photoshop. That is where I used to draw squares every time. If I want to erase something, I used to draw squares. Now, if I look at the posters or if I look at the designs which I have made, it used to have 300 to 400 layers now. But when I do a similar design now, it will be just in 6 to 7 layers. That is when I could tell you is that when you learn something, don't uh, think that, okay, I learned something. Then after, if you don't implement, that will never. And also when you have learned something good, try to educate some other. It might be your friend, it might be your family people, it might be other people. Try to educate that skill. That is when you educate someone, it saves you in your subconscious mind psychologically. And also you feel happy. That is something like, it doesn't matter, because in my field, if you are not with BTech particular graduation with some percentage or with other thing, if you don't have coding skill also, if you have a skill, if you have a design skill, if you have a skill to apply, if you have a skill to learn something new every day, that is something which can get you an opportunity, wherein you can create your own employment opportunities also. In today's world, there is nothing called you need not wait for a job, because if you look at the kind of situations right now, digital and emerging technologies is like booming every time. Like it might be artificial intelligence, it might be robotics, it might be AR, VR, lot of things like emerging technologies, and digital marketing is one of the futuristic field which I could suggest, and it doesn't require any qualification. That is where when you learn digital marketing also, there are a lot of opportunities. You can do freelance work. You can do if you're good at content, you can work as a freelance content creator. You get paid for a lot of work you do. If you are good at using Facebook, you can create your own employment. Like you can manage Facebook for all the other brands. That is where you can generate your own employment opportunities. And with the technology, with the available features, with the available kind of tools and resources that are available in current world, we have very good platform called YouTube. We have Facebook monetization. Where if you are good at making videos, if you are good at communication skills, you can teach someone who is not good at communication skills. And you can become a trainer. You can become being a student. Doesn't matter being a student also. If you look at the other story, like it has been 1 week, I have read about this person called some Pilli Sumant, I guess. Has been like 9th class student. He has been working for an artificial intelligence company. That is something which I could tell you is that there is nothing called right time or right age to start. Age doesn't matter. If you have this, what do you say? If you have this intention, if you have this attitude to learn something new every day, that is when you feel happy. When you learn something new every day, when you apply, when you implement in your works, you get that happiness also. You'll get the results will make you happy. That's where you try to learn each and everything every day. And that is the kind of advice which I could tell you is that don't forget, because nowadays, if you see, you have been taking Coursera courses for long time. It has been, people are doing it for a piece of certificate. They're just opening Coursera courses, sitting backside the home or doing their work. After completing the course, they are just downloading the certificate. Certificates doesn't matter, because it all matters is the kind of experience. Now I can create a Microsoft certificate. I can create any company certificate because I had a skill of designing a certificate. Having a skill matters the most. I have almost made like 120 to 150 websites within a span of 2 years without coding. Being a ECA student, I have mechanical student, I have a law student, law team member who is working from Chandigarh now and recently recruited. It has been almost 15 days. That is like, opportunities will come to you when you have right skill and when you have that right experience. Certificate doesn't matter, because like in my during when we used to do a lot of club events and other events, we are in a stage to issue a lot of certificates. And I got an opportunity to conduct the kind of events in JNTU also, JNTU Hyderabad, JNTU Kondagattu. I started this initiative called Startup Carnival. I took that as well, also as a challenge. So every year college was doing Techno Carnival. That time we had some issues, and uh, there I challenged our HODs also. Like, I'll do this event, I'll make this successful, Bolke. And the event was successful. It was one such initiative that was taken in the for the first time in whole country, whole India level. That was the very first initiative where I called up like lot of, there are 18 different company CEOs, and there was an internship mela for the first time, which was organized in our college. And we offered various internships. There was an Ideathon challenge. You can just Google Startup Carnival. You'll see a lot of, it was organized in February 18th during our Techno Carnival Fest date itself. And the best part was, we generated and gave back college like 50,000 revenue out of the event which I have did. That is something like, out of whole fest I had like 30 to 40 different activities. But because with one event, I bought sponsorship for college, and we were able to do. That is something which I could tell you is like, accept challenges, take up challenges, and do. It doesn't mean that like, if you, it's all about doing something matters, like making it into action. Ideas, if you sit with me, I'll share you like 100 to 200 ideas. Ideas doesn't matter, like how many ideas you are converting it into action. That is more important. That is more important, and that is more will help you in growing in your life. We'll go to next question. Any other questions from people, like how you're from which years? Like, I can have like different people from different years.
Yeah, hello Nikhil. We have all the people from second year, third year, and final year also.
Yeah.
Mm.
Any questions, ma'am? You want me to talk on any other topics? I'll be happy to share my experiences which I had during my college days.
You tell something about internships. How to get them?
So getting an internship is very easy, ma'am. We have a lot of technologies, lot of portals. We have stumax.com, where you have a specially designed program called Stumax VIP, where we are offering a platform where you can directly connect with a HR before attending an interview also. That is something where you get an opportunity to speak with a lot of people. And in order to promote that VIP also, we have an internship program. And out of like 500 people, 100 people will definitely get internships. Even in task website also, there are internships. In any company website, if you go to a lot of various companies, even government bodies also, when you go to their career space, there are internship opportunities. It is something that you need to know, like where to choose and how to choose. That is only that only matters, which I could tell you. And there is a question in person, like how did you start your own club? How did you get the permission? College is not giving any permissions to do activities and all these things. Okay. So starting a club has been a difficult journey for me. So I have been going to director chamber almost for a week to get the approval. He asked me a lot of questions. Why you want to start? What are the different things? Because I'll tell you the reason also why for starting club. So I applied for Lexis Club. There was some reason because I'm not good at communication skills. I'm not good at that skills and all. They have rejected me. This is something like when you get that rejection, you'll take it as challenging. Like when someone rejects you, when someone tells you that you will not be able to do something, that is something that gets you anger. But also I took it as a challenge. Like whether I thought like, okay, this club is only doing what do you say, only communication skills related, literary skills related. I have did research with lot of other clubs, other college clubs. I understood the scenarios, how different college clubs are doing, and I had friends from IITs, NITs, and all. I got a chance to interact with them, and I created a synergy. I created a model wherein we focus on 360-degree skills of a student and also help through a club model. That is where we started a departmental level club, ECMA. And how I got the approval was we had the club advisor. We have Radha ma'am as a club advisor. Our Srikant sir was very supportive for all the activities which I could do. Like whenever I go with a proposal, he'll just approve it, or else he'll just, if it is a second level approval, he'll just send to director sir and he'll recommend, sir, this is a very good activity. This is something which we need to do, Bolke. That is where with our club page, if you see our club page also on Facebook, Innovative Club, we did almost like in a span of 2 to 3 years, we did 30 to 40 various events. It more than for every event. For teachers, they used to do event. For a lot of events, our events are completely focused on what do you say, all development. It might be an essay writing competition, it might be anything. So the good thing what happened was, in order to build that trust factor also, civil department every year they conduct this engineers day celebrations. So fortunately, I have won the college level essay writing competition first prize. That is where when I was when director was a chief guest, when he was giving the memento, presenting the memento. After congratulating, he just told, you are the one who have come up with a club proposal, right? Your club is approved. Bolke, he gave me that thing, and within next 2 days, we have kept the inauguration, and I have made the partnership with my network. At that time, there were online radios. I have made couple of partnerships with online radios. There are online technical blogs, technical portals. We had wings. I'll tell you, there are 8 different wings, and our team was very supportive. Like we had like all the team members, which I could tell you is like I still remember. We had juniors team, we have seniors team, all our classmates also, all our 3 sections people. We have divided ourselves and we have distributed roles. We have distributed roles among ourselves, and we have did lot of activities. It might be related to aeronautical field also. Drones, based on drones, we have called up pilots from different places. We have called various company CEOs for various lectures. We had lot of things. We did lot of things in the club. The only thing, so I was good at academics. Like I could easily manage academics, and the best part, I'll share this journey. So there is a subject called AWP, I guess. AWP in third year. So from second year, third year, the maximum attendance percentage in my academics was, the maximum was 18%. In third year, fourth year, though, I did not attend a couple of subjects, complete classrooms also. But whereas I was parallelly working with all department HODs, like when you go and ask with civil department HOD or aeronautical department HOD or any other department HOD, they'll remember my name, because like I was working for the whole college, and I was involved with a lot of different activities. Whereas I'll share you this information, this kind of experience which I could remember, because like the only thing which I was sharing was, if I was able to do all the things in college days, I was able to be in a situation in front of you to share my experiences which I had. It's very much easy for you also to do, because like I'm also a backbench student. I'm not good at academics, and coming to the first year and second year part, in second year and third year, every time I used to get an invitation from Jagan sir. He's a chemistry faculty in he used to teach for first year people. Every time second year, third year ko people ko, he'll ask me to come and take one lesson, one subject on water treatment, and there was a subject on water treatment. Every year he used to call a lot of people from my class and other people to take some lessons. This was in first year also. We had this activity. He asked us to take last unit, last chapter, we had 5 chapters. Like last unit, he gave it to us itself and he asked everyone to take the classes. That is where you learned, I have learned a lot of things. And the experience which I was talking about, this AWP was a, no, I don't remember the subject name, AWP or PDS, some subject was taught by Sudhamani ma'am. So it was completely with circuits. It was correlated. Like when you understand first unit, second unit, third unit only, you'll be able to go with the second, fourth and fifth unit. So the best part what happened was I could easily manage the midterm examinations. I got the pass marks itself, normal pass marks. So it was very difficult subject, AWP itself, I guess. So before 2 days of examination, we used to get a lot of gaps, like 1 to 2 days of gaps during examinations. So I went to ma'am. Ma'am personally spent like 1 hour time with me. I still remember. She explained everything in 2 pages, 1 pin paper. That's it. Like 4 pages, which I could tell you from starting to ending. I still had that paper till 1 to 2 years post my college also. That 2 pages, I was just clear with complete 2 pages itself. Only 4 pages, the pin page for examination also, to study that also, I took only that page because we had some circulation, we had some theory, problem solving, everything. She have clearly explained me all the derivations. Okay, this is something, after this will come, this will come. Complete flow chart. Imagine I got like, I have answered each and every question. In examination, I feel almost like 31 papers completely. Out of 75 marks, I did not attend one class also during that semester completely. I got 72 out of 75 marks in final examinations. That is something which I was very much thankful, because what happened was, in that subject, almost like 30% of my classmates were failed. And I did not attend even one class also because of that pin paper. Just 1 pin paper, I was able to pass that examination. And because like you see the kind of support which I have got from the faculty, that support which I got from other faculties also. Till now also, I will be in touch with faculty if I have any questions or if I want any support also. Recently also, I was interacting with ma'am. That is something which I could tell you, is that we have very good faculty. And later when I was coming for the alumni meet also, I could see that we have, because in that days, 2014, 2017 was my batch. We did not have that much very good infrastructure. We could do a lot of things. Our seniors were also doing lot of things. They have done they have took many initiatives. They have did lot of things with the kind of infrastructure we had during that time only. But when I look at now, the infrastructure level wise, the college has took a lot of very good initiatives. We did not have the professional chapters like we had IET, IST, and IEEE during those times. Now, if you look at, you have a lot of very professional chapters. You have very good emerging technologies in the curriculum, which will help you in making industry ready for this thing. And you also had very good professional, like very good faculty who are into doctorates in every department, and the kind of infrastructure and the facilities in colleges is very much improved, which I could tell you. During our days, there was only one auditorium with 1 floor. That's it. Later on, we have built that. Second floor was built, third floor was built, and the placement block has come. And that is where I could only tell you is that when you are trying to do something for the betterment of college, for the betterment of student, college will definitely support you. When you don't have this ego, when we had also club politics, we had a lot of issues. When I recently interacted with all the clubs which are currently in our college, I could see very silly reasons, because like they don't understand the power of collaboration. They are unable to understand the kind of the vision. The college has simple vision. The college is completely working on individual college level and the student level and the faculty level, complete 360-degree level development of a student. That is where our vision, that is where our mission is completely focused on. Because like, since now we are an autonomous college, we have very much flexibility in kind of curriculum, in the activities. If you look at the other activities which college is taking up also, it might be competitions like virtual singing competition. It might be other competitions, online competitions. I say very less participation. I feel very sad that our juniors are unable to utilize the kind of opportunities. This is something, if you miss out some days or some kind of opportunities during your college levels, will not be able to get that days back again and again. I feel that every day when I used to I did not bunk. I have bunked college in first year and second year, but there was some times like when we have entered into college by jumping gate also. We have in first year, director sir has caught me because like after 10 o'clock our gates will be closed, and if you don't have attendance percentage, 75 was in the first year. If you don't have attendance percentage, you'll not be able to give the exams, give the midterm exams and all those things. uh, we came to our college. There are like 4 to 5 people entered college from the back gate, complete back gate. There used to be a wall, and from that fencing we have come inside, and we were, unfortunately we were caught with PT sir, and there was a situation like where sir told we will seize your phones and all those things. But although this, I could tell that I could have that feeling that every day is a new day for me. Every day I'll learn something new at my college. Every day is something, I'll get a new opportunity every day, like a kind of lesson I could learn every day. Because I used to work with our HODs, even our director sir is very friendly. He's very reachable to students. Like if I go till now also, like okay, let allow him off. Okay, there is something that the kind of lessons, the kind of learning, because every faculty, if you look at, they have like 8 to 10 years or 12 years or 20 years of experience. That is where I got the other departmental support. Like I could tell you is that even Srujan sir was very supportive. Srujan sir was also helping me. Srujan sir was the one who has involved me in different conferences. So I have been part of SEMCO. I have been part of FDP programs, which is only faculty involved. I was part of conferences. IC3T was an international conference which we had. I got an opportunity to be the host with the kind of speakers. So there was a lot of speakers like Swagatam Das, other speakers from different universities, different countries apart. And college has given me an opportunity to host them. And I spent almost like one day completely with them, understanding the kind of education systems, education curriculums which they are implementing in their colleges, understanding the opportunities for student. This is something, a kind of exposure, a kind of college always till now also. If you go with a proposal, it's like when a student is owning a college is something where college will also feel happy. And when it is completely student run, this is something where a student also get benefited and college also gets benefited. That is something which I could share out of my experiences. And any other questions if you had, like I'll be happy to. How did you manage this thing or that thing? Any other personal questions also, I'll be happy to help you out, guys. Any questions? I see a lot of people in the chat, but why are you fearing? Or I'm not like in faculty or else someone who will ask you a written question. You can ask me any doubts or any questions if you had in your career, how to choose a career, or which is the right time to do a couple of things. Anything is fine. I want this session to be an interactive one. We had a lot of people like Sonali, Nikhila, Manaswini, Grishma, Dattasai, other people with some roll numbers. You can ask me anything, guys. Ma'am, any other questions you want me to speak on? Any other things or any other topics you want me to speak on, ma'am?
Yeah. Actually, you want somebody to ask a question, but
The thing, what happens, ma'am, I used to utilize this opportunity every time. I could share you this personal experience. When someone comes to our college for a guest lecture or for kind of an event when we are doing, I used to ask, it might be a silly question also. I used to take that opportunity and ask a lot of questions. What happens at that time is like, out of 200 or 300 people, 300 people will recognize you. Okay, this. So when I introduce myself, okay, I am so and so Nikhil from ECEC. I am from C section. From ECEC, from second year or third year. When I introduce myself, the audience will get to know, okay, there is a person called Nikhil in EC department. Okay, then after the HR, the kind of speaker who is answering to my question, he will also remember my name because I used to ask 2 to 3 questions every time. I knowledge, domain specific knowledge also, but I used to take that chance to answer that questions. In fact, from our club also, we have organized a couple of association hours and events in order to improve this kind of skill itself. That is when you utilize an opportunity, you get more visibility. When you get more visibility, you gain that credibility, you gain that trust factor also. That is when out of like how many people, whoever it is, whoever they are attending the live, so when they get an opportunity, when they get an opportunity, when you utilize that kind of opportunity, that is where you get that recognition in the sense people will remember your name, people will remember your thing. And also that's where you need to be, because in the HR interview also, in group discussion also, when you don't speak, uh, or when you don't ask any question, uh, you will lose that opportunity and you will be disqualified that from that round. That is something which I could tell. And so I have already, there is a question again, share your interview experience. I have already shared my interview experience. And other questions, if you have any other questions. So I could tell you that, sorry, like when you realize later part also, I would suggest you to be active, utilize each and every opportunity. And I remember this rule: more visibility, the more credibility you get. When you get more credibility, you get more opportunities. You build that trust factor with whoever it is. It might be a group of people it might be a group of class level itself. You get to work as a CR only when you are active in your classroom. So when you utilize any opportunity, you get lot of many more opportunities. The world is with lot of opportunities. And lot of opportunities. When there is a no opportunity also, with the kind of technologies which we are having, we can indeed create an opportunity also. That is something which I could tell you as of now. And thank you so much, ma'am, for the opportunity, for inviting me today. And if you have any other questions, if you have many more opportunities, the world is with lot of opportunities. So sorry, I'm getting resound. So if you have any other questions, you can reach out to me directly, because like most of the people are already connected. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn or Facebook. If you want to get any internship opportunities and other thing, I'll be happy to help you out. And if you're also confused with what is the kind of career you want to choose, I'll be happy to help with the kind of career experts which I'm having in my network as of now. I have a lot of different connections, different people, or else I'll just give a try. I'll try to connect with other people, like whenever it might be a technical or non-technical stuff also. I'll be happy to help my juniors. And thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Nikhil.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Nikhil sir. I have a question.
Yes.
How do you organize your time? Can you share with me?
So morning, what happens is time management is the biggest challenge, which till now also I was unable to figure out, like how do I manage time. So because everything runs on time itself, like morning, but in order to keep myself positive every day, I'll just watch one YouTube video every day. One YouTube video on my technology related subject or my marketing stuff or any case study or anything. Because like that's where in mind also in during this youth stage of time, because this time is, which I could tell you is that the how much ever work you do in this time, which will define your future in the further, like after 4 years or 5 years or 6 years, what is the kind of work which you are doing now, which will help you out throughout your career. That is when during my college times, I used to waste a lot of time also. But later, after during my college days, I used to, once I'm back to hostel, I used to work with companies till night, 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I was completely working, because like I could tell you that I could spend a lot of time on work, learning something new. Array, Facebook has launched this new feature. I'll learn this thing. I'll explore this thing. Bolke. As of now, if I could tell you the kind of time management which I could tell you is that I divide my works into important and urgent works. So which are important, I'll do that. if the work is completely important and urgent, I'll keep it on priority. And every day night, what happens is like before sleeping, I write my works which I need to complete tomorrow. That is when what happens in my subconscious mind. Okay, I'll make a plan previously in the previous day itself, previous night itself. I make a plan that okay, uh, I need to complete this task tomorrow. Because like when you train your mind, because whenever you are working anywhere, it's all about 70% mindset and 30% skill, which I believe. And that is something which will work also. Because like during sometimes when I work also, I get a feeling I'll get fed up with my work also. That's where again I'll start thinking. Then after I'll come to a point, okay, why did I start working? That's where and I realize and I correlate my works with the vision which I'm having, the vision which I want to achieve, the goal which I want to do. That's where I manage time in such a way that I write down all the works which I need to complete tomorrow in the previous day itself. Then after in the starting day itself, to stay motivated, I'll see one YouTube video or any kind of, I read like 5 to 6 pages of any book. I started reading books, and or else if I'm not getting that mood to read book, I'll listen to some kind of podcast. So I start with the day like that. Then after in the day morning itself, I'll prioritize my works. Morning, I need to complete this task by this time. I'll give a proper timeline and deadline for that work. That's where if I'm not able to do that work, I'll assign it to my team members. Then after at the end of the day, I'll analyze my previous day to my today's day. That is when you compare your current day with your existing yesterday's day, I get to an analysis. Okay, I was able to utilize my time. And also in time also, as I told you, I dedicate 30% of my time in learning everything new. So I'll learn about softwares. I'll explore some things. Yesterday I was learning with some kind of algorithm, how Facebook is trying to reach out to people. All these things. That is something where I feel happy also when you learn something every day. The next day I get an opportunity to implement the same thing in various brands which we work with. That is something. Time management is very much important, which I could tell you, because it might be in anything in your corporate career also. This is one of the important element. But if you have that dedication, that focus, and that commitment towards your work, you'll be easily able to get manage your time. That is something which I could tell you. Any other questions, Sonali? Is it clear?
Thank you so much, sir. No, sir.
Yeah.
Really, I got very much inspired.
Yeah. Any other questions from other people? Like I'll be happy to answer like a couple of questions. Else, if you don't have any question, I'll just we'll just wind it off the session. So I think, guys, like when you realize, you'll understand the importance of utilizing an opportunity in the later stages. But I appreciate Sonali for taking your time and asking a question, because I feel happy, at least like out of like 40 or 50 people who are attending this session, if one person utilizes that also, I feel happy. Okay, that 40 people don't deserve, only one student deserves that thing. Bolke, I feel happy. And thank you so much for the opportunity, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shall we wind up? Any more questions from the audience?
Because like we had a lot of from last 10 to 15 days, we had a lot of alumni talks. They got a lot of knowledge. It's right time to implement that knowledge. I recommend or request or suggest everyone to implement all the lessons that you have been learning. And when you're choosing an internship also, there is a question. When you're choosing an internship also, check out how much hours you are learning out of it. How much work you are doing. That is more important. Don't care about the pay which you are getting. Because like, although you are getting like 500 rupees or 2000 rupees for Dell, I was working for 1 week. I used to create like 1500 posts in a week, 1500 Facebook posts in a week, just get 500 rupees. Imagine the kind of dedication which I had during those times in first year in 2014. That is something I thought, like I was working with that Dell, with a very big brand. I get to learn a lot of things. I had that enthusiasm. I had that feeling. I had that curiosity to learn each and every day. This is something which I could tell you, is that when you're opting in for an internship also, don't depend on the pay, but value for the kind of work which you are getting, value for the kind of experience you are getting out of it, value for the kind of people whom you are getting an opportunity to work with. That is something. Being an intern also, you will be able to work with you will be able to work with a HR manager. You will be able to work with an CEO of the company. You get direct access to work with senior level people. That is something you learn out of their experience. So while choosing a company, also do a background verification check, and also understand who are the potential clients, and analyze yourself like, okay, whether this is a better career future for me or not. Because like if you don't have that clarity, you'll miss out a lot of things. Even I personally I did not had that clarity. It took 3 to 4 months to analyze myself. I have learned from my mistake. I have took risks. I convinced my parents, and later on I am here now. Till now also I'll talk about my other batchmates also. They were unable to, they were still in a confusion state. They were going to Amirpet, they were going to other places, they were learning new courses. When I talk with a couple of my friends, till now also they tell that I'm taking this course, I'm taking that course, I'm taking this course. So I suggest you that it's like it is one of the right time which are having post COVID. Because of COVID, we got an opportunity to work at home, learn at home. We have flexible working hours, we have flexible learning, which I could tell you is that this is very much right time. Utilize each and every minute of your time and make it more valuable. When you add value to anyone, when you add value to yourself also, you become more and more valuable. That is something which I believe also. When I add value to some other guy, I become more and more valuable. That is something when you add value to yourself by learning new skills and implementing that new skills every day, you become more and more valuable. When you become more and more valuable, companies prefer taking trained people who have already experienced, because like for them it cut down the resource training cost. Because like if you had an internship, if I already had a very good experience in coding, if I have an experience in marketing, if I have an experience in other domain, it might be, it becomes easy that you are already experienced guy. It company requires very less investment in training you, because you are already have experience, you know what to do and what. When you do all these things, company will also give first preference for what do you say, for the people who have internships, who have done a lot of other activities, who have that people skills, that communication skills. Communication skills also in English doesn't matter, because for some events I used to host in Telugu also. Because like communication is all about, it is all about if whether we should make sure that other person is other person was able to understand what we are communicating. It might be a non-oral language also. If I'm communicating with other person who is unable to speak, if I was able to communicate to him, I was successful. Because like in communication skills also, the point we need to make sure that it will, whatever the information which we are trying to communicate with other person, if he was able to get, that is something which I could tell. Language doesn't matter. And it might be an interview also. If you are very fluent or point to point you are clear in explaining him, it doesn't matter that you speak in fluent English with proper tenses and all. If you are able to communicate naturally, he will understand the true potential in you. That is something that you have that capability to learn something every day, or else he can train you, he'll get that confidence. Always utilize opportunities, focus on building skills, focus more on implementing that skills, make your dreams into actions. Don't keep your dreams as dreams, but start somewhere. Think that it might be anything. Start somewhere in your career. And college time, like first year or second year, you'll have lot of time. Start somewhere, because like our project also, major project, we have completed my major project and mini project in 1400 rupees. We made a robot. I had friends from other people from Srinidhi and other colleges. I took advice from them. I had some other industry connects. I took advice from them. And we made a robot which operates. It's a smart wheelchair. So for all the people, we have included a Bluetooth. We have included a touch sensor in it. I have personally learned, my team has personally learned, and we made our own documentation. If you do that project outside, it would definitely charge you like 10 to 15,000 rupees. But money doesn't matter. But we thought like we'll try something, because like we had friends who have been doing from other institutes, and where they have paid money and they just learned soldering. Whereas we have went to Koti, we have bought other things, we have got all the products. Like 1400 rupees, maybe we bought machinery which are required for almost like 2 to 3 projects. and we have thought, Array, we will do like this, we'll do like this. We have implemented all those. We have the project got failed like 6 to 7 times. Then after we started reworking on it, reworking on it. Later we were able to successfully we have did that. And during in that project also, we had a very good team members like I could remember my team member Ravi. He was helping us with documentation. I was not involved with documentation. He sat down for 3 to 4 days completely and took references from all other people and made complete documentation. Imagine the kind of dedication we had and the friend support which we had. Like he was completely with the it's all about teamwork, which I could tell you. And I put my team in very big risk, because like when that project will not work, it is every team member is dependent on me. That though we thought, okay, chalo, we'll give it a try. Okay, we took permission and we did that project and we were successful. Before the final project presentation also, before 15 minutes, our project got failed. That thing we could manage that, and again we started reworking. We changed that code. We learned a lot of things in our major project, and during our major project also we were able to explain very much clearly, because all the failures has taught us a lot of lessons. And unfortunately what happened was the project guide has asked the questions where we have already failed, so that it becomes much easy to answer the questions. And that is one kind of experience which I could tell you is like, when you take risks, you get that lot of happiness, you get lot of satisfaction. That is why we as a team, we had lot of very good, great satisfaction, which I could tell. Because like lot of people, all the department people, they did not take that risk. They did not do project on their own. But we were the one who got appreciated from our secretary ma'am, who got appreciated from our HOD sir also. Because like HOD sir was our personal guide. He gave that freedom to do it on your own. And when we had some problems, he has helped us with the existing equipment from the college also. At that time, we used to have that haptic arm and other equipment from our robotics lab itself, where we have took some machinery from that and we have implemented. We have learned a lot of things. That is something which I could tell you is that I would like to end this. It doesn't matter all about like learning a lot of things. It's all about implementing that matters the most. When you try to implement, and working with right people is very much important. The right people is something like, when you're surrounded by negative friends, you'll be judged. Your character will be also judged with the negative things itself. Like if I so choosing right people, choosing right team, choosing right team to work with, right company is very much important, which I could tell you. Because like based on their market value, your valuation, or else your level will be defined. That is something which I could add. So I have almost like took 1.5 hours. So thank you so much, ma'am. And we'll wind it off here.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Nikhil, for sharing your experiences and motivating our students, and taking this much of time and continuously asking them to participate and boosting them up. And you are giving so much good inputs to all of them. It was really a very good session. Thank you very much, Nikhil.